damage in the bottom lane. That PTA plus Electrocute is huge. Exhaust will get cleansed away from. Comp's throwing low, forced to flash for his life. Throws out the Boomerang Blade. Somehow in the middle lane, Niski went down. I didn't see how that started out. But Unforgiven and Kaiser, they're pushing and bullying Comp.
Because what was happening there is I think Niski was hovering bot side looking for an ult into that lane, see if he can finish up on the 2v2. Malorang sees that out, does that Vi cosplay of just keep queuing, and now he's bot lane with the ult.
There's 2 flashes available. Malorang needs to find the knock-up, and instead he's going to run away. Not enough follow-up. Both of the champions could have escaped the lockdown.
Phase Russians
Some sort of engage. That's the slice, the dice, the flash for the Ruthless Predator. Armand throws out the slicing Maelstrom, and here comes Alyoya. Cataclysm down for the dunk on the Electric Hamster. Malorang needs one more auto, but Odo's going to get dropped by Alyoya. The Subjugate did so
back up against this Lucian Nami, Unforgiven.
Last chapter's coming out, no cleanse available for Unforgiven. Comp stays alive once more and is forced back. Prowling Projectile drops him into the Boomerang, baby! From down under, Comp gets it.
Comp is breaking. Yeah, well, on the bottom side, Unforgiven has reached that power point as he was saying at that first item of the Gale Force, but they are in a 2v3 and Malorang dies down.
Sorry, 4 versus 2! Chasing forward, Cataclysm is caught out, Exhaust throws down. That's a 1-for-1 as Kaiser was able to pick it up. Weavers will come from Niski, Larson survives for just a moment longer. Now all of a sudden, Alyoya joins the fight. New challenger has appeared and it's super effective. Chop, chop, chop! Keep chasing on the frozen domain. Alyoya, he needs the movement speed. Flash is available to him. Flash, chop, auto! Steal that AD away. Odo's gonna join the fight and the seismic shove sends him packing. Level 8 on the Alyoya Trundle, no subjugate available to him. Niski's so incredibly low. Flashes up. Odo can make this. He does! He does! Flash, you, chop, nom, nom, nom. Alyoya finally drops. It's a double for Odo.
It's an art of fist fight. If game 1 wasn't enough.
He's ult out here. Larson wants to match him. If he just Spirit Rushes, he can stop the...
There we go.
Get him off the wall. Larson looking to shut down the MVP. Spirit Rushes once again. The Orb of Deception does it. Pure solo kill. Niski, that Prowling Projectile on the hunt. Final chapter, and that's not going to find the route. The tidal wave, however, turns it back around. You bit off more than you can chew, and Rogue lose 2. It's not done yet. It's Unforgiven's looking further for the chase. Armand has got the Protobelt, the flash available to him. He's not going to find it, though.
But there we go. Rogue, they do overplay one of these fights. They dive a little deep, and then Mad, they're in position to punish it. It comes through these, again, big terrain, area denial ultimates from Mad Lions. They do get themselves a foothold in this game.
Let me just try to remember. What Namir is saying? Mad Lions did to punish the mistakes from Rogue. Ding, 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 right? Exactly as it plays out. Mad Lions will now unlock this middle lane. Second tower, wow! Odo Wonder would just like to play the game, but he's stun locked in place. Forced to slice and flash. Malorang goes in, but there's no Cataclysm. Can't lock anybody there, and there's no follow-up for the rest of Rogue.
Yeah, top push as well for Mad Lions, so they're crashing all these waves, they're finding these objectives. Larson will match this, but an uncharacteristic mistake from Comp, just going way too deep, but it looked a little bit... I mean, we'll see it again, but the terrain push from the pillar and the Talia ult made it look so Comp couldn't really react. We'll see it here, though. Alyoya, no flash.
Yeah, and I think what they end up doing is thinking that they have more target access than they do because they're diving into a lot of flashes. The Sivir ult, I actually think that kind of baits them into thinking we can reach the target, but even then, it's an overstep.
Definitely is. Mad come away with 2 kills.
Weaver's Wolf from behind. Weaver's Wolf from behind.
He's trying to control the terrain.
Can fire this one down, can lock him in. Throw down a slicing Maelstrom if he can. Marmot's going to hold on to the trigger. Instead, Mad Lions stick inside the pit. They had Rogue all bundled up but didn't want to chase, risk the flashes being flashed away from. Dragon going down, 3,000 hit points. Odo Omni. Slicing Maelstrom to break the hearts of Rogue with the final chapter. We'll turn it back around. Both top laners are now down. The Dragon is secured by Rogue, and 3 members are getting out. Malorang flags and drags and stays alive. 1-for-1 Dragon to Rogue.
Given how big that Catadol was, a 1-for-1 is huge for Rogue, especially when they walk away with the Dragon. That looked like it should have been lights out, but when you look at Rogue and how many flashes they blew, how many Merc Treads there are on their top sides, how much magic resist keeps them alive, it's just enough to make the difference.
It's the exhaust from Trimby that saves them. The second Armut commits to the engage, the culling to force them back so Armut can go through this choke, the Nami ult to force them up towards the top side of the river, but the exhaust is just in time to stop Armut from getting any damage out. Actually, his whole combo goes off, and in live it looked like the exhaust did a lot, but looking back on the replay, it didn't do too much. Rogue just managed to gap close out of it.
And you know what, I do genuinely think those Merc Tread values, that Banshee's values, which I don't necessarily always like on aggressive picks, but in this fight here, it saves them so well. It stops Armor
control of this game, but you can see how it's balancing on a knife's edge. As Alyoya will get dropped, but he stays alive thanks to that subjugate. Comp, on the other hand, will take down Unforgiven at the cost of his jungler's life. Slicing Maelstrom goes in, and Armor is just melted inside the jungle. It's a 2-for-1 if ever broke.
I think Armor just gets a little bit...
as well. No flash for Armor. Baron's going low. Baron's going... They're too late! They're too late! There's no ways it could be stolen. Alyoya smites it away. Final chapter is being thrown down. The root is locked out by Odo. Seismic shove into the unraveled earth, but there's just not enough damage. There's nothing to follow it up. Niski's being pushed away. Unforgiven's already down. 3 kills secured, but the Baron was picked up. The tower's so incredibly low. Prowling projectile just too late. Weaver's wall, not going to be enough to keep Niski alive. Seismic shove buys a couple extra seconds, but 4 Barons down.
I think Rogue come out on top on that play because they have a top wave, top tier 1 gone, top tier 2.
The drop, obviously the ban's impacting that somewhat.
Trimby.
All of a sudden, Trimby's in trouble, blocked out, taken down immediately. Pillar of Filth, there's a lot of work in that middle lane. How much time do they have? 40 seconds. There's no Baron to play for, no Dragon to play for. The waves are not necessarily set up.
They have a Baron buff on Kaiser though, so with 30 seconds left, they will have a mid wave to play on. I think they can get a mid tier 2 unless Rogue fancy themselves the 4v5. Yes, it could be risky, but you don't just want to give this objective up in the face of man. 24 seconds, Larson.
Waiting for the charm. It's going to get relentless pursued away. Larson has got that Spur Rush available to him. Malrang's holding on to that Cataclysm for now. Armored can come from behind. Slicing Maelstrom's up. Flash is up. Rocket Belt available too. The tower will drop down. Charm lands. Larson finds him, and that's another kill. Armored is just dropped, but at the cost of the tower. And then Alyoya, he's going to fall as well, chasing just a little too far forward. They get the tower, but can see 2K draw.
Yeah, Armwood just overstepping, gets hit by the charm, then Alyoya follows up trying to help, but he gets stuck between two for Mad Lions. Alyoya's flash is coming up soon, but Malrang's already on the hunt.
Here comes Malrang! He's going to look for Alyoya, uses that stopwatch to buy time. Tidal Wave and Culling is just sidestepped by Rogue. They don't give a damn. Malrang still has his Cataclysm available, so that entire fight, one ultimate was used, and they get the kill on Alyoya.
Yeah, and very smart from Rogue. Don't overchase. Yes, Larson gets resets and has flash. He could get Unforgiven on Niski sums, but Baron's up, Jungler's dead. Easy does it.
And they're looking for that play at the right time as well. They're going to have time to kill this, reset, get back to the Elder Dragon. The man will get vision around this bot side of the map, but they're going to have to deal with Rogue potentially walking in with that Baron, walking in with that Soul as well, and having so many buffs to their name that they can't contest.
Kedril, I've got a slightly odd question for you, as this Baron is secured. Do you believe in Mad Lions' team fight prowess as an organization, as a roster? This is a team that has won many games in a deficit just because of late game team fighting.
No.
Right, so now let's see how Rogue close it out. Baron about minions pushing forward. I love the Pillar's clap for that, it works perfectly. Alyoya's gonna throw out the Pillar of Ice. Aqua Prison is sidestepped. I held my breath to see if Mad Lions could do it. The Slicing Maelstrom does nothing. It is a static shock on the back of Rogue.
As
Malrang is flying forward. Flashing
Quadra.
Comp looking for the pentakill. Unforgiven by some time. Pentakill!
Comp comes up huge for Rogue in game 2, and we have a series on our hands. The Talia Lucian Nami meta, Rogue say screw you, they throw it back in their face, and Comp steps up.